Hey guys, this is Kat and Alex with a recap and review of NXT June 22nd. It started out with a flashback to last week when Finn Balor came out to the ring and was wondering what would be next for him in NXT. And then that's when Shinsuke Nakamura came out to the ring saying that he saw all the greatness that Balor had achieved while in NXT, with him also stating that in order for him to achieve greatness in NXT, he had to go through Finn Balor.
So after that, Ty Dillinger came out. Oney Lorcan was in the ring, ready to fight him.
It's been a rough few weeks for Ty Dillinger, given that he has been on quite the losing streak. He hit Lorcan with a super kick that he was able to kick out of. You could see the frustration on Dillinger's face, which eventually Lorcan took advantage of and was able to achieve a pinfall victory over him and continued the losing streak for Dillinger.
Backstage, Austin Aries was being interviewed, and No Way Jose interrupted, setting up a match for later in the night.
Following their backstage altercation, Bayley announced that she would be returning to in-ring action after a knee injury that took place during her match with Nia Jax.
After that, No Way Jose came out, and he was gonna fight Josh Woods.
Jose ended up getting the pinfall victory with a spinning full Nelson slam. Once that came up, Austin Aries came out to a lot of Aries sucks chants, but Aries surprised everybody by telling No Way Jose that he needed to have fun and thanked him. The two danced around for a little while, eventually ending up on the announcer's table when Aries attacked No Way Jose, thus solidifying his heel turn.
So backstage again, William Regal's talking with Shinsuke when Buddy Murphy interrupts them, who now wants to be in a singles match against Shinsuke, which set it up for later on in the night. And also, it confirmed that Finn Balor and Shinsuke are going to be fighting each other 3 weeks.
The next match that took place that night, we saw Bayley finally making her return against Deonna Purrazzo. Wasn't really much of a match. Bayley ended up going over clean, and Deonna Purrazzo continued jobbing to the other women on the roster.
After that, Carmella was backstage being interviewed when Alexa Bliss interrupts her.
Following that was a recap of the Nia Jax and Asuka match that took place at NXT TakeOver The End. Following the recap, there was an announcement that Carmella and Alexa Bliss would be going one-on-one next week on NXT.
Also, American Alpha will return next week.
The following match that took place was between Nia Jax and Liv Morgan. Match wasn't really much of a match. Nia Jax went over looking strong and crushing Liv Morgan. Essentially a squash match between the two.
And she ended up winning with a powerbomb. And the main event of the night was Shinsuke versus Buddy Murphy. You want to tell them how that went down?
A lot of the match, Nakamura was just toying with Murphy. Murphy was able to mount a little bit of offense, but eventually Nakamura came away with the victory, hitting Murphy with a Kinshasa and continuing his undefeated streak.
Thank you all for watching our very first video. We hope you enjoyed it, and we hope you'll come back for more. Bye.